Hey, what's going on YouTube? Climb here. Thanks for joining me today. I've got an old clip for you, a relatively old clip. This is from Trials of Osiris on... I can't remember this map, honestly. Asylum? I'm terrible at remembering, I'm sorry. But anyway, using No Land Beyond, I'm here with Saber and Rock. We're just kind of having fun. It's a 0-0 card. And, yeah... Trials is really hard for me. I mean, I tend to do pretty well, but I'm always sweating. It's difficult. So I'm hoping some of these things I'm going to talk about can be of some assistance, and especially using No Land Beyond, which seems to be maybe a specialty of mine. How I like to position and stuff like that. I have to play really slow, really passive, so obviously I'm using No Land Beyond sidearm. So I'm trying to use a lot of cover, as with that first engagement. I let him kind of walk into my sight, how I got that first headshot, and thankfully Rock and Saber were able to clean up those other kills. So we're continuing to go up here. I'm going to shade step across so I can get that third person view, see someone hard scoping. I'm using Predator so I can see this guy on my right. Chuck in those that wombo combo, see two guys. I'm really hoping to get that at least one kill, and then that jerk bag keeps killing me here. So I see that one guy still down there. Missed the headshot, but you'll see me not only reload, but I'm going to change positions. I'm still going to do the same engagement, but I'm changing positions. I get the headshot. I know one guy's still there. I push forward. You see Rock push down for the flanked, and this guy just gets pinched. I mean, Rock makes a really, really great move there. I loved that. And thankfully, we were able to team fire him down. So, such a good engagement, really good teamwork, and I'm sure Saber was probably doing some good call-outs as well. So here we'll kind of keep pressing our luck. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'll go up. I see Rock and Saber are going down. I saw my Predator show up. I'm throwing my grenade in just to get a little bit of damage, hopefully zone out. Unfortunately, I get picked with those dang skip grenades. So I'm just calling out. My res is really safe. I'm trying to let them know if they're going to push up or not, which I think they should have, but thankfully Saber threw a lightning grenade to zone them off, and they didn't shoot it down. Unfortunately, Saber goes down. I was going to shoot that down, but I didn't want to hard scope for too long. I'm going to see if I can get a pick here. Thankfully, I'm able to get one guy. This guy's rushing in. I pull out my sniper. It didn't seem rushing in, but thankfully I get that dirty headshot. Thought I could clean it up. His doctrine was just too powerful, so I'm going to here back it up. I'm going to try to limit my sightlining engagement. Peek out. This is a really stupid move on my part. I mean, had that been a scout rifle, I would have been dead. My health is too low for me to engage, but I thought I could at least get one guy here, or one guy there. So here I'm just going in and out, using my sidearm for that close range, but I'm just trying to play the radar here, trying to bait him out. In case you don't know what baiting is, hopefully a better description of it might be to try to work off their impatience. Like, hope that your enemy is impatient enough to rush you, and then you're prepared for the engagement, as opposed to you rushing in and they're ready for the engagement. So I win that battle, thankfully, mostly because of my my grenade helped get a little damage on him. My sidearm was able to finish him up. I thought my bow should have helped keep me alive. I would have kept me going, and honestly, I really think I could have won there. And it could have been because of their rainbow bars down at the bottom there. So I was really proud of myself, at least to get through that much, and I thought I could continue it. Unfortunately, it didn't pan out, and we kind of lose a little momentum here throughout the rest of the match. So I get a nice little pick here. You can see that there is a lag. We're just going to kind of continue playing this top part. I know Rock's down below. Saber's up with me. Rock's calling out where this guy's at, so I'm honestly not really sure what to do. I'm in a bad spot because I'm pretty exposed either way. I know I'm getting hit with my left right now. That Titan's pushing up to my right. I throw a grenade there just to zone him out. I get one pick. Titan comes in, does an easy little melee on me. Unfortunately, if I was a Titan, I probably would have won, but just my melee as a hunter, as a Nightstalker, just isn't strong enough. So couldn't finish that out, but that's okay. So we're going to continue pushing up here. Rock and Saber are going to go down below. Down to the right. I am using that shade step again to figure out what's going on, see if I can get the pick. I get slammed. Nothing I could do there. So I'm going to call out where these guys are. Just kind of communicating with Rock. It's the best thing you can do is to just go in and out of your ghost. Unfortunately, Saber goes down. He pushes it a little too hard, a little too aggressively, especially without his team fire there. Probably should have backed up. Same with me. I mean, I was by myself, but with the smash, nothing I could do. But when you got one guy down, maybe team firing is a little bit up. Rock just they all collapse on him. There's nothing he could do there. Nothing really wrong. That's a tough spot to be in. 1v3s are really hard, and especially when they all collapse on you. So now that it's heavy, we're going to try to reset. I'm going to push them. I'm jumping up high here. I see one going in. I call it out. I see two going in. I'm also seeing if someone's going to hard scope there. I'm going to hard scope here. I see one. I stay aimed in because I feel like I've got them lined up. Thankfully, I get the pick. Saber goes down. I know one's on my left. I assume he's going to rush in with the shotgun. Sure enough, he does. That's why I throw down my grenade, get a little bit of quick damage on him, bust out my sidearm, and then just get him down quickly enough. So that worked out really well. And then Rock was also able to get a really nice pick off as well. So I think I was debating. I had that Queen's Choice. I think that's what it's called. That sidearm. I ended up deleting it because I didn't quite like the hip scan of it. But I'm changing up my sightline here, my profile. See if I can get a pick. You see that I'm also backed up into that doorway to watch my right, so I make sure if anyone is sniping outside of my radar range that I don't get hit. Unfortunately, I don't kill him. I get a little damage there. I throw a terrible grenade. I go down, and as I'm going down, I throw my smoke just as a last-ditch effort to get some damage, help Rock out. Unfortunately, Rock misses his smash, but the way his smash is set up, that kind of zones out that area from the other enemy coming in, which is great. He's able to finish him off with the Zalo, gets my res. I'm able to just move off to the side. Thankfully, he didn't try to snipe me down or anything. And then Rock cleans him up with the Zalo again. So he would have gone down anyway with the team fire. And so Rock did a really good job of getting that aggro, getting the opponent's aggression and focus on him, and then I could have helped kind of from that sideline, from that flank. So would have worked out really well. So here it's 4-3. It's getting pretty close. Here it's a blade, and honestly, I'm just running. Nothing I could do. Saber gets a great pick, but we can't capitalize on it. I'm gonna try to create some distance. Nothing you could do with the blade. So I just try to back up. I try to get this guy down with my sidearm, which is a bit foolish. You can see a little bit of a lag there. Thought he was going to push in from that front side. Using my Predator, I tried to get a nice little shoulder shot. Couldn't quite do it. So now I'm just playing this hallway as best as I can to limit my engagement and to limit their engagement onto me. Honestly, I don't really know what to do. I'm trying to just reposition, get out. I get stuck. Even if I didn't get stuck, I would have been dead. I may have recommended to stay inside, but honestly, unless you have any better ideas, I'd love to hear them. But that's a tough spot, and especially in that particular corner, tough spot for me to be in. All right, so this is where it gets really interesting. So my super's almost up. It's 4-4, and then we've got to win this. So guy gets a great grenade. Rock shoots it down, which I always recommend you taking the time to do it. As I come, I noticed as I go across that doorway, I roll or will jump or will slide. It's because someone's hard scoping. You don't want them to give them any opportunity for you. So I always recommend that going through a doorway, roll, jump, fly, do what you can so that you don't get hit. Get a sweet little pick there. Unfortunately, with the lag there. This guy's coming up. I am almost going down. I figured if I'm going to go down with a bang. My tether saves the day because that guy would have killed us both. This guy self-reses, and he goes down because of my tether. Now that play right there, I could watch over and over again. I loved that. I was so surprised. We all were. I mean, that was really fun to watch, really fun to play, and complete panic. So nothing really I could really recommend there as far as do this and don't do that at that particular play. But man, I'm so happy that played out as well as it did, because it it looked good. So hopefully some of this helps. I'm sure I spoke a little fast. But if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, anything you want me to talk about, let me know, and I appreciate you watching. Have a good night.